I am a fat person battling with going to the gym and binge eating. How can I get the excellent body I deserve with a flat stomach? Well, that's a multiple answered question. The first solution is to stop your binge eating. That's one thing. Weight loss is a very simple solution with a lot of complex problems attached to it. The solution's very simple. Eat less, exercise more. And that works for about 99% of the people that are out there. But if you've ever battled with weight, you know that solution, as easy it may be, isn't necessarily going to happen without some additional work. So that answers, it's a bit of a loaded question because I'm an NLP guy. So of course my answer would be go to an NLP training or go to a hypnosis course. At my Journey of the Mind hypnosis course, I'll put in a plug for that. We demonstrate live on stage 3 specific demonstrations. We take somebody who's been smoking, we make them a non-smoker. We take somebody who's overweight, we hypnotize them to lose weight. And we take somebody who's in pain and we hypnotize them to get rid of their pain. And the cool thing about it is that these people that we get up on stage for the demos, in normal seminars, you do a demo, you send them on their way, and you never know whether or not it worked. But this seminar, Journey of the Mind, is 3 separate episodes, and there's a month in between each one. So what happens is you get to see them the next month. And you get to see, did they lose any weight? Did they quit smoking? Are they still in pain? We bring them all up on stage. We actually do follow-ups. We do something no other person does in a hypnosis seminar. We actually have the guts to bring the people back up on stage and hear if whether or not they're smoking or still losing weight or not losing weight, and if they're having challenges, what are those challenges? And we demonstrate the follow-up sessions as well. And that's kind of cool. I really like that. So you could definitely go to a hypnotist and help lose the weight. That's not a problem. But that in and of itself is not going to do it. Any weight loss program must have or address 4 main issues. Issue number 1, food consumption. So hire a nutritionist. Find out what foods you're allergic to. It's a possibility that if you're overweight, you're allergic to a food that you've been eating and it's just counterproductive to your metabolic rate. And you need to find out what foods best burn metabolic fat from your body, which foods increase your metabolic rate to burn fat from your body. So food consumption's one element. Exercise is another element. Hire a personal trainer. And don't just join a gym, but hire a personal trainer. You're going to get so much more results if you hire a personal trainer. I've been going to the gym for years and years and years. 4 months ago, I just started hiring a personal trainer. And by hiring the personal trainer, I've lost 11 pounds of fat, and I've gained 16 pounds of muscle. And I've never been able to do that on my own. And why? Well, he knows how to get me to lift the right weights and eat the right foods, and it's working out real well. And I got to tell you, when you're paying $40 a session, you get there. Leverage. What did I say? Food, exercise. Third one, genealogy, genetics. Take a look at your genetics and find out where you're at. Okay? So here's the deal, folks. You guys want my genetics speech? I usually save this for episode 3 in hypnosis. You guys want it? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Some of y'all are big boned. Some of y'all are bony. Deal with it. Guess what? Life's not fair. Some of you, on the genetic code, got a pair of 4 aces. Pedro. His body, he got a pair of 4 aces. Man, maybe 3 aces. He's not that handsome. But he got 4 aces. It's a good-looking guy, right? He's got a great body, okay? Some people are dealt a pair of 2s. It is what it is. Let's just face facts. See, here's the thing. If you look at somebody on a magazine and you see their 6-pack abs, and you see that, perfect hips, I got news for you. They're genetically built differently, and they're photoshopped. All right? But there are some people who are genetically just built that way. My best friend in Tampa, his name's Doug. Doug is built like a Greek god. He doesn't even have a 6-pack. He has an 8-pack. Freak. I mean, he's like competition bodybuilder all the time. He never has an ounce of fat. Literally, it's like skin anywhere you pinch. It's disgusting. And he's good looking. He's got blue eyes. He's handsome. I basically hate him. But, I'm no mutt. But when we go out, it's like, I'm walking in a shadow. I'm like, yeah, hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. Hello, look at me. All the girls are like, oh. He's awesome. He's handsome. He's good looking. He's built like a brick house. He's been given 4 aces in the genetic gene pool. And if I want to have a body like that, guess what? I'm not saying I can't do it, but I'm saying that I have to work harder for it. It is what it is. So here's the thing. If you didn't get dealt a pair of 4 aces, you may not ever end up on a magazine cover. I get that. But if you want that type of body, you're going to have to work harder than the person on the magazine cover. That person can probably eat whatever they want and never gain a pound. And I understand you hate them. But here's the thing. Don't use your genetics as an excuse for failure. Use it as a logical reason for working out harder or smarter. And you may need to work out harder. If you're fat and you binge eat and you have habitually bad habits and you're big boned, you're going to have to work your ass off much harder than somebody who is genetically thin. It is what it is. But here's the thing, folks. It's never the hand you're dealt that determines the outcome of the game. It's how you play the hand. Can you win a game with a pair of 2s, yes or no? Yes. You better believe it, but you better play it smarter than if you got 4 aces. So, I get it. We're all genetically different. I have the genetic structure, by the way, where if I don't work out on a regular basis and eat like an absolute pig, I lose weight. I disintegrate. I just become bony and thin. So I have to eat a lot of food. I have to work out very hard to maintain what physique that I have, which by no means is fantastic, but it certainly isn't bad. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. But I have to work harder at it than my buddy Doug. Does that make sense? But you won't hear me pissing and moaning about it. This is a bit of a harsh speech for some of you, but you need to hear it. You're going to have to work harder if you want that image on the magazine. Life's not fair. Just like Rocky said, it's going to beat on you. Yep, and it's not about how hard you hit, but it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving. And I think that if you're here, you're better than that. You're able to stick with it. So my best advice for you is, first off, just get a reality check and know that you might have to work harder than the other people. If you're looking for a shortcut from me, how can I learn an NLP technique that's going to help me eat whatever I want, lose weight? It's not there. You're going to have to work at it. And that speech, by the way, some of you thought I was just talking about weight loss there. I wasn't. I was talking about financial prosperity. I was talking about love. I was talking about everything else. We all see, I mean, you know, believe me, the person who's dealt 4 aces in their body may have been dealt a pair of 2s in their musical ability. So, what's that? Oh, I didn't give you the 4th one. Attitude. Yeah, how you feel about your food, how you feel about your body, how you feel about your genetics. That plays a role in it as well. So even with hypnosis, you know, I don't want to work with people for weight loss unless they've enrolled into the gym, they've seen the nutritionist, they're on a diet, because any weight loss program that just focuses on one of those 4 things is incomplete. Any weight loss program or weight gaining program should, I think, entail all 4 of those. Now, you may or may not agree that you can manipulate or change your genetics. I personally feel that you can. I feel that you do not have to be burdened by your genetic code. I feel that you can change that, and that's open for debate. But even if you can't, you can change your attitude about your genetics. You know, and that's where it is. Just realize, okay, I'm going to have to suck it up, work a little bit harder. Okay?